Hello. Welcome back, Screamers.
Welcome back to episode 17 of RealityScream.
That's right. We're
Saturday is for the Screamers.
Saturday for the Screamers. We've got some, great videos, some
A few
short stories, I think.
A few short stories, yeah.
Okay. Queued up for tonight. We're going to get cozy. I'll probably turn down the lights here in a little bit as we're enjoying our spooky time.
Deb.
We're
going to get cozy in here.
Deb's
aware.
Coffee. 2 sugars.
I like my shirt with coffee and cream.
So this is going to be our, I guess, first official Saturday for Screamers, right? Or
strictly spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And if we run out of content, we can just yell at each other.
That always makes for better content.
We can just scream at each other. That's my contribution.
Okay. That's my contribution. Just gonna make sure, guys. We're just making sure we are good. Okay. So, did you want to get in, or did you have any announcements you wanted to make? I had one, but
let's see. I didn't really. I mean, we talked to Deb already.
Talk to Deb.
She might come back later. We'll see how it goes. Well, Deb, I'll have to call her and report in with my feelings after each scary story or video.
After everyone.
So one night I was like, I need to look up stuff to bring to the table for today, right? And footnote after I tell this. And so like, but the thing is that like I decided to start looking up scary stuff when I was in bed. And I was like, this is probably not a good time.
Ooh, that's funny because a few nights ago, because I had that spider in my hair,
spider hair.
I wandered into like spider subreddit.
Why would you want to do that?
While I'm laying in bed, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? So I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Deb,
there's spiders in his hair.
Do you have the show itinerary?
Can you get the swatter?
The swatter.
Swat it out of his hair.
Swatter. But I don't know what kind of color are we thinking? Set the mood.
Kind of vibe.
Straight red.
So maybe like a black and red. If that made sense, like a black light.
Yeah, dark red. Yeah, a little red there.
Still really bright in here.
And then, hold on. I think. Oh, do you want to do double red? Maybe.
Ooh, spooky.
I mean, we could turn all the lights off. Hold on, let's see what that looks like. Boop, boop. Huh? Oh, look at that.
Oh
no.
This is gonna get terrifying.
We got our little lantern right here in the center. No, I just need a picture of John Waters in the bottom right corner. That'll help. Addams Family. You know, the movie theater company I work for are bringing back a bunch of classic horror movies for the whole month.
Yeah.
Like $5 a piece. Like the Exorcist director's cut, $5.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Addams Family, the original one from 94, I think.
$5 spookies.
That's right, $5 spooky. Pretty
$5
excited.
spookies. Well, we're about to do free spookies.
That's right.
Free spookies.
Let's switch over.
Free spooks.
Free spookies. So where did we want to start? Did we want to appetizer of some videos or?
I guess I'll do. Go ahead and read one of these. I'll go ahead and knock out a long one.
Which one?
This one is called The Girl in the Mirror. There we go.
There you go. Let's follow along.
Okay. Let me just... Nope, can't zoom in on Reddit. So before I start, just want to give credit where credit is due. This is from Beyond Scared Death, posted on Reddit in Free Horror Stories subreddit.
Hell
so,
yeah.
Loose You Do, Weekend 2. Here we go. I was about the age of 13 when the story took place. I lived in an old house just on the outside of a large city and was surrounded by cornfields and forests. I lived there all of my life before this happened. It was a dreary summer night, which is mostly normal for the place I live. But on this particular night, something just felt off. I had come home from soccer practice around 6 p.m., and my parents always had me in by 8. The night went on as usual. I ate dinner, played with my little sister, and did some weightlifting before bed. Hoorah! I got into bed about 7:45. This story will make sense if I tell you some things about me. I'm a restless sleeper. I toss and turn and get up periodically throughout the night. And I've always had a fascination with the afterlife. Okay, back to the story. I'm not sure exactly what time I fell asleep, but I didn't really have my usual episodes through the night. This was the first night I slept peacefully in years. I was suddenly awoken by a strange noise coming from the bathroom in my bedroom. Since I had to use the bathroom anyway, I decided to go check it out. I thought it might be a mouse or a bat, since we live in the country and the house is old and has holes in the older walls. I went in the bathroom. I didn't see anything, so I proceeded on my way to pee. After peeing, I washed my hands and face, and when I was washing my face, I looked up at the large mirror that overhangs my sink. Since there is still water in my eyes, my vision is blurry and I couldn't see much. But I thought I saw something behind me, but I thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me. I dried my face off and looked up at the mirror again. Right behind me, there was a little girl clutching my body, almost as if she was hiding from something. Her ghostly outline scared me at first. But as I kept looking, I could tell that whatever was scaring her was coming from the basement. So I walked to my basement door, and I opened it slightly at first, because I was very scared of what might be behind it. This being said, I lived in this house my entire life, and I've never been in the basement. My dad mentioned to me that it had 3 separate parts, all separated by small windows that you could barely fit through. So I walked down the basement steps and got down to the bottom where the light switch was. I turned it on, and all seemed like it was okay. That's until I heard what sounded like crying from one of the other parts in the basement. In my mind, I was thinking, fuck this shit. But in my heart, I knew I had to see what it was. So I ventured through the part of the basement, and the light couldn't reach the other side where the other room was. It was pitch black. I still heard the crying, but since it was so dark, I couldn't see anything. Something gave me the urge to go to the far corner of the room because the way the moonlight reflected off of the floor, you could kind of see where the little light you had. I walked over to the corner and stared directly in the middle of the room. There, in the middle of the room, was a chair. It had shackles for the feet and what looked like to be some kind of restraint for arms or something like that. That's when I noticed that there was something sitting in that chair. I walked closer, only to reveal that it was the same little girl ghost that had been crying previously in the bathroom. She was also crying there and had needles stuck in her arms, draining some type of fluid into her. Draining some fluid into her? Out of her, into her. All was quiet till she started screaming. Ah. It was so high-pitched, I thought it sounded like a siren or something of that nature. She was saying words, but I couldn't make out anything that she was saying until she spoke 5 menacing words that made my heart sink. She said, "Get out, he's coming." Not even thinking twice, I sprinted up the basement stairs, tripping over my own feet and fell flat on my face once I reached the top. I got back up and ran to my parents' room. I told them what happened. They went down there and checked everything out. I told them about the chair and the little girl that was screaming. They told me that there was no chair in the basement. and there had never been 3 parts of the basement. Me not believe in them, I walked back down there, and the room that I saw the chair in was not there. There had only ever been 2 parts of the basement, my dad said. I told him what I saw and how I knew there had to be some mistake. But I never did see that part of the basement again. I'm 18 now, and I decided to do some research on the house to see if there's any history that could have caused it. I came across an article of a man who had been arrested in 1868 for doing lab experiments on all of his children. After the man was arrested, the police found all 12 skeletons of his children stuffed behind the basement stairs, under debris and concrete. Now that I have finally moved out of that house, and that I have finally have an answer as to what I saw that night, I am finally at peace. But those 5 words still hang over me to this day. Get out.
Yo, Daddy is coming. Oh my God. That was a pretty good one. I like that. Very entertaining.
Ah, Chumbawamba.
Yeah, I figured I'd get the campfire sounds.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Add a little bit to it. Hi, Eric. How's it going?
We're the gosh darn mods.
Welcome, everybody, again to the stream. Shout out. Well, if it let me pull it up, that doesn't help. Otella, Drapschnat,
I'm the captain now.
Eric, Mr. Dark Fiend. Thank you, guys.
Oh, before I forget, as we're recording this, which is the 23rd, tomorrow, the 24th, is mine and Katie's wedding anniversary. So, happy anniversary. Shout out. Love you.
Happy anniversary.
So that means 7 years of you and I literally being related.
That's right. Best years of your life, bud.
Well, yes. No, sorry. I meant...
Clip it.
No, there's
clip
been
it.
They're not even here to clip it. I'm trying to find the next story to go. But no, I meant some of the past couple of years have been rough. Not in the marriage. Marriage is great.
Yeah.
I meant other stuff in life.
I understand. Oh, that's not scary.
Yeah, but...
Okay. All right. Little break from the scariness.
Okay.
Right?
I do have a story with this, by the way. So this was a WWE game, SmackDown game that came out on the PS4. No, PS2,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh my God, no. On the PS2. And I remember when it came out, because that's when I was huge into wrestling at the time.
Yeah.
And this was my favorite game that came out in the wrestling because of these stupid wonky physics. And I remember we went to the local rental store. It wasn't Blockbuster or anything. It was, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And I remember we found it the day that came out. And I just sat there and I did exactly like Booker T's move where I did what he called the spinneroonie on the floor. I did this and I did. And then we got the game later and I loved it.
Good old Booker T.
Booker T. But yeah, you could just beat the crap out of each other and fly all over the place. So now some spooky videos. This is a game. That is spooky. Rain's really loud.
Oh, this is my favorite video of the week. All right, we'll come back to that.
I have no technical ability.
So what are you being paid for?
The confidence that I have in my taste
This is you
and
at your
my
new
ability
position.
to express what I feel.
Do you play instruments?
Barely.
Do you know how to work a soundboard?
No. I have no technical ability.
So what are you...
I just mean when it comes to the TikTok thing. That's all.
Lucky me.
I forgot I sent these. To be honest with you.
This guy.
Oh. Buckle up, guys. Oh fuck. This one I'm not really sure of. This one here.
Sleepwalking?
No, don't touch it. It's about to stop. This one.
We work night security 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and we see something coming at us at midnight.
What the hell?
It is right there this time. Hello?
Michael.
What the fuck?
Michael.
No.
This is the Paranormal Activity house.
Hey,
Oh, fuck off.
it's okay.
Is that really the Paranormal Activity house?
No, it looks like it.
Okay.
Oh, skinwalkers are freaky. That's gotta be in the south. Look at all those bugs. What the hell? The fuck was that?
Hope you guys are ready to get spooky.
Oh my god.
We're
All right,
bringing it tonight.
one more and we'll do the story.
Okay. Oh, Michael, these.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my fucking.
Oh no!
Can't ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh god! Fuck!
This one I'm not sure.
Guys, I just got home and I see this like hole in my wall, and like next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Let's see. What the? Oh my god! Oh my!
Bro, fuck out of here. There was an eyeball. No. Ew.
Episode 17.
All right, what's the next one?
Oh, sorry. This one is called I Just Want to Share My Experience as It Just Hit Me. Another kind of long one, but still, there we go. Okay. Just gonna get a sip of water real quick. And. All right. Here we. Deb! We're gonna start another one. It's not gonna fit. Deb does not care for stories. She's not gonna be in here.
If we do ever get an assistant, they need to be sassy as fuck. I want the sassiest person.
Like you're talking about like a producer kind of person.
Yeah.
That's kind of like in another room. That's gonna be in your kitchen. Or over there,
They'll
just
just be
sitting on a
right here.
laptop.
Yeah, they'll just be right.
Hey, cut it.
They'd be like, fuck you. I ain't doing shit. I'd be like, what?
All right. This rating was
Mr. Dark Fiend, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that.
Thank you. I don't know what that means. What does it mean?
What?
Huh? Anyway, so here we go. So again, want to give credit where credit is due. This is from Reddit. Vermis Lil Admirable.
Here you go, guys. Here's a blow up.
Yeah, thank you. Give credit where credit's due. So anyway, hello all. There isn't much motive to this post other than just sharing my what I now believe to be experience with the Hat Man. I have heard of him and I've always loved following the creepypasta style stuff. I also suffer from night terrors rarely, so this is something that has come up but I never had experience with. At least I never realized I did. I was just watching a YouTube video about some scary internet rabbit holes, and the Hat Man came up during it. As I was listening, I heard the guy describe it as wearing a wide-brimmed hat and a trench coat. And this is the first time I heard it about the trench coat, and a memory hit me very vividly. I'm in my mid-30s, and this memory takes place in one of the first houses I ever lived in when I was maybe 5 or 6, so this was decades ago. I do remember at the time, the memory was vivid for months, but it faded over time. Anyway, here it is, and it's not that long. That's what she said.
That was the intro?
Yep, stupid-a-doop. Boost-you-do. Heat too. The house I lived in had a big front window, which was in the living room, and next to it was the front door. This door is not the main door that we or guests used, as the side door was right off the driveway. So it was very odd when during the night, maybe 8 p.m., sundown and dark, but not late night, I heard a knock at the door, a single knock. I turned and looked out the window, and I saw what at the time I thought was, and I shit you not, Darkwing Duck. A big white brimmed hat, what looked like a lawn coat, but all black. There were street lights there, so it wasn't pitch black. But Darkwing Duck was just the silhouette. Of course, there was no beak or anything, but that was what my mind went to. I was also extremely creeped out at the moment, and for weeks and months following. Asked my parents if they were going to answer the door, and they asked why. They didn't hear the knock. I was afraid to look outside again, but I forced myself, and there was no one there. Man, this YouTube video reminded me of this, and I have so many chills right now. It's crazy. Okay, we don't really need to read the rest of this. Ooh, the end.
That's a very
It's just like time to
uneasy
him.
one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I chose a few kind of shorter ones, too. Just I was like, hey, now you're a rock star. So, do another one.
Let's give you a break. Let's watch.
Here we go.
This.
Is this a skinwalker on his roof?
No, that is a person on drugs.
It is your brain on drugs.
It's a person on drugs.
The craziest shit I've seen so far. I was taking the trash out with my son, and he kept pointing at the mirror and waving, and I didn't know why. So I pulled the camera out, and I can't believe I caught this.
Caught what?
Michael, go back. Pause it. Look in the mirror. Oh.
Wait, why did his...
There was another reflection in the mirror.
That's weird. What the fuck?
Not all of them are winners.
Paul?
UFOs. I knew it.
Paul, you come out here right now.
What is that? What is that?
Paul? Paul?
Flying saucers.
Dad?
They're real.
Do you know where Paul is?
All right, you want to read another one?
Sure.
Which one?
This one's called Black Eyed Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one.
Oh, the other black eyed.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice and short and sweet. This one is written by Numbored.
Numbered 76. There
Okay.
you go, guys.
Or Number Red. Anyway. This is taking too much time. Black Eyed Girl. This happened to me back in 1984, and it's still fresh in my memory. I was in the car with my cousin in the back seat. My aunt was driving. My cousin and I were about 8 years old. We were goofing off, laughing. It was getting dark out. I looked over at the car next to us, and I saw a girl around our age. She was staring at us with black eyes, and if her face had no expression. I felt a wave of complete terror and looked away, but it always sticks with me.
Damn. That girl could have just had like a condition. Why would you judge somebody like that, little
She
girl?
has polarized eyelids.
She could be an alien. We're going to be alienists now? Speciest?
I only have one more story.
All right, let's look at this right here. Spooky stuff tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Katie, hello. How are you?
Oh, little Timmy, sweet. Is this me or you that did this one? This is you. I don't remember this.
Not me. I don't remember the song. Oh, fuck off. You bitch. God, fuck, that got me. I didn't know it was coming. You posted that.
I did. I don't remember it. Maybe it just kind of floated into the Discord. I don't like how this is starting.
Ah, you fucking ass. Stop doing that.
What?
The fucking faces.
Deb, Matt is scared.
What the fuck is that? Bro, you need help?
What?
It's like an animal. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck you on that one.
Saturdays for the streamers.
Oh, these are so good. I love horror movies. Oh, pet owls. Those are obviously owls.
Nope.
Pet owls. Hey, how'd you guys get in? Oh, fuck off. Okay. Stereotypical toy movement. Oh, fuck is that?
No, we're not doing kid stuff. I don't remember. This is
Oh,
you.
it continues. You fucking ass.
We're not. Nope. The door was. Ugh.
Fuck that.
Nope.
I'm gonna look away. No. Fuck you, dude.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay. Nope. 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 No. Fuck you, TikTok.
Again, was this that? This is you. I remember saying that you did this one. That I don't remember that one at all. You sent that in.
That one, that was me. But soon as I saw how many views and stuff it had, I was like, all right, I'll save it.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, Katie, it physically hurt. That was gut pain. Too. I felt some pain.
We
on that.
said at the beginning. So if you're just tuning in,
Trigger warning.
we said Saturdays for the streamers, and we were gonna bring it because I was like, here's my stories, and I know that we both have clips that we brought, but I didn't even look at I guess I didn't want to look at anything that you were gonna share.
Yeah. All right, here we got another one.
Happy anniversary, babe. By the way, I said it earlier.
Creepiest things kids have ever said.
Nope.
A man's mother passed away in a car accident when he was 6. When his 2-year-old daughter saw a picture of her grandmother for the first time, she laughed. He asked, "What was so funny?" And she looked at him and said, "That's my special friend who sings to me." A man's 3-year-old daughter stood next to her newborn brother and looked at him for a while, then turned back to her dad and said, "Daddy, it's a monster. We should bury it." A woman and her 4-year-old
Nope.
son were waiting for their food at Panera. The son started rubbing her
Damn it, Panera.
into it. She asked what he was doing, and he said that he was talking to the baby. She informed him that she was not pregnant, and then he said, "There is a baby in your belly. I just saw it crawl across the floor and climb up into you." The woman's 5-year-old asked her when he was going to be 23 years old. She told him in 18 years. He replied, "Well, I hope I don't die again, because that's how old I was last time I went to heaven." A family moved into a new furnished apartment with an unsettling painting in one of the bedrooms that looked like hair free-flowing in the air.
No.
The 2-year-old son was being settled in for his daily nap when he suddenly said he didn't want to sleep in that room. Mom asked why, and he said, "The painting looks at me and tries to talk to me." The woman drove past a cemetery with her 3-year-old daughter in the back seat every day. The 3-year-old would tell her the people in there would wave to her. This went on for a while until the woman stopped driving past the cemetery forever when the daughter said a lady in there wanted her to come in. The 4-year-old girl would spend every day with her great-grandmother.
What the fuck?
And every time she went home, she would say, "God be with you." One time when she was leaving, she said, "Go with God." Her mom tried to correct her, but she said it again. That night, her great-grandmother passed away. A woman's 3-year-old son was softly singing while he was coloring. She had never heard the song before, and she asked him where he'd learned it. He said, "The lady in my bedroom sang it to me." A woman's mother was babysitting her daughter while she was at a doctor's appointment. The daughter said, "Oh no, Grandma, Mama's not coming anymore today. She was in a bad accident." The mother had been in an accident that almost killed her, and none of the family had yet to be notified. A woman was sound asleep.
She knew.
By her 4-year-old in the middle of the night. She looked right into her eyes and whispered, "I want to peel all your skin off." The woman had been sunburned recently and was starting to peel, but it's still absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
The woman was driving down a
You don't say that to people.
late one evening. The son, who was 4 years old, was in the back seat when he suddenly covered his face with a blanket and announced loudly, "I don't want to get glass on my face." A few moments later, 2 cars in front of them crashed into each other, spinning out of control. Fortunately, the family avoided the incident and glass in their face. A woman's young daughter once asked if she could share her breakfast in bed
What the fuck?
with a dead baby in her closet. The mom thought she meant one of her dolls, so she went to pull one out. Until the daughter quickly said, "No, not a doll, the dead one that sleeps on the
Okay. Well, there you go.
Wow.
So I need a break.
Wow.
This horror.
So is this like the game show?
Yeah.
That's real life. So no one's
I'll
getting
watch
killed.
it, but,
Whatever.
you know,
I mean, that's great, I guess. So this one is called
the Black-Eyed Children Experience.
No. My Black Children Experience by Chapman.
My Black-Eyed Peas.
Let's see, 217.
Yep, there you go, guys.
All right, this one's pretty short, so buckle it up, Buttercup. So, back in the summer of 2016, I was home alone because my parents were at work and my siblings were at their dad's house. I was watching TV and I heard a knock on the door. I got up to answer it and I saw a little girl with sunglasses on. I instantly felt uneasy, like something bad was going to happen. "Who are you?" I asked. "I want to come inside," she said. "Why?" "I need to come inside." I don't feel comfortable with that. My parents aren't home, so you can ask my neighbor. Then she pulled off her sunglasses, revealing pitch black eyes. "I need to come inside," she said. Then I started to open the door, but I immediately caught myself and slammed it shut. I then went around my house to make sure all the doors and windows were locked. I was so freaked out that I didn't sleep that night. This is the first time I've ever told anyone of that day.
Nice little quick one.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I like it, the quick ones.
So, you know,
You want to do some improv ghost stories?
I have a friend, actually my coworkers believe that the movie theater is haunted. I get told all the time.
Yeah.
You know, why were the lights on over here? I turned them off. The ghost. Could just be, human error. It's always ghost.
Hey, man, where's all the hot dogs and beer gone? Oh, it's the ghost.
It's the ghost, don't you know?
It's the ghost.
Yes.
I see
but
mustard on your
it's always
face.
a ghost. Everybody always jumps to ghost or alien. And I'm not even mad. I love that shit. Because horror movies are... I just love horror movies. I don't know why, but I like being
Spooked.
uneasy and spooked.
Yeah.
And scared. And, they got me thinking. Last night I ended up watching Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
That one was good.
An incredible... It's PG-13, but it's incredible. It's a great horror.
Did we see that in theaters? Or was that just me and Katie? Did you?
I saw it in theaters. I might have been with you guys.
I think so. How long ago did it come out?
Oh, man. 2015 or 16? Something like that? Can't remember. But great horror movie. Check it out. That movie from beginning to end, you are completely uneasy. Your shoulders are up to your neck, like your chin or your jawline the whole time. Just feel creepy. And it's a good movie. Another one, Evil Dead.
Evil Dead is good. Very gory.
If you want, a good laugh, watch the original. They're great. But the remakes they're doing, like with 2013 and then last year's, have been just really good series. Check that out as well. I can't think of any like scary stories. Have you had an experience with paranormal activity?
I do have one that I kind of thought of since the last time we told personal tales, because I don't have many.
Yeah.
So this was after Toby had passed, so both cats had passed at this point.
Yeah.
And this was probably, I want to say a week. It was either a week or it was a month, like after he had passed. And I remember I couldn't sleep. And I just kept on, because when you live with animals, you're used to how they sound. If they run in the house,
little ruckus.
Yeah, the ruckus. How they when they jump on or off furniture, stuff like that. So like I'd say about 5 to 7 times or so, I heard what sounded like a cat jumping off of the dresser onto the bed, and then in between that, I heard what sounded like Toby knocking into the bed. That's the table that's right beside my bed, or my side of the bed.
Yeah.
Like it was like,
wow. Oh,
yeah.
So hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like one of the noises was so loud it woke Katie up. She was asleep. And I was there. I was zoinced out.
That makes you uneasy for sure.
Yep. I'm like, look, man. I'm sad that you're gone, but I'm trying to sleep here. I got to work in the morning. I'm stressed out.
Leave. I've had some scary experiences, but they weren't paranormal, like, or anything like that. Like, I remember
They're health scares?
No, more like creatures.
Creatures?
Yeah. Spiders, specifically. I remember one time my grandfather had like a pontoon boat, and we went on it a few times, and we'd take it to the beach, dump it in the water, hang out. But I remember it was on a sandy part, and I walked over, kind of wandered off a little bit, and there was this big rock, and I was like, "Yo, I can flip this shit," and I flip it over, just covered in these big ass black spiders, just completely covered. I remember just running. Yeah, I think spiders are worse than demons.
I don't think they're as bad. There's a bit of a difference there. I always I remember the night before my high school graduation. I remember I was laying in bed in Mississippi, and I remember I was listening to music, Blink-182 to be exact. And I remember I felt something on me, and I got up, turned on the light, and there was a big ass spider on my bed, and I said, "Yee!" And then he got off the bed and he went into the part that I couldn't see, and so I moved the bed and I vanquished that foe.
Yeah, because if we couldn't find him,
yeah,
I ain't sleeping in that room for
a
while.
Nope.
Till I find it somewhere. Needs to be killed, people.
I was 18, so I was very spry.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I hate spiders, man.
They're no bueno. Spiders. Do not care for them at all.
Living in a
moist
basement unit, it's great. I love it down here, being in the basement. Heat rises. It's always chill down here. But We can have spider problems, like if the orchid guy doesn't come out consistently every few months.
A man made out of orchids?
No, the exterminators. I remember seeing a spider about that big. Just boop, right on the wall behind you. Boo. But I fucking Spartan kicked the shit out of it, but
With karate.
yeah, just
Get after it.
fucking douche.
Mm-mm.
Not in my house.
That's right.
But yeah, any of you viewers got a scary encounter or experience? Did you hear something? Bro, I'm constantly thinking I'm hearing shit. I
Yeah.
might be schizo.
You think so?
Maybe, I don't know. Getting a little senile in my old age. What was that?
Who's that? Where are you?
Michael, what? Deborah?
Dad?
Deb, hit the lights.
Hitting the lights. Breaking it down.
There was, I remember back when I used to listen to a lot of these true crime podcasts. I don't do so as much now. I watch Mr. Ballin, YouTuber, great videos. So I used to be into that a lot, so I would scour Reddit for a lot of, stories and stuff.
Yeah.
I never liked the ones that didn't have, a satisfying conclusion. Because who wants to be depressed, right?
No.
Yeah, I like being depressed a little bit and then some triumph in the end. All right, a good story.
Yeah.
But there was I remember, I actually stumbled upon an article, and it had some footage too, like a little bit of footage, and it was random because it just, like, I was talking to people on Reddit, and I started talking to this one dude because we both mentioned Bailey Sarian. Shout out, great YouTuber. And he started sending me like random links to stuff. So I started looking at him. He's like, "Oh, these are the recent stories I was looking into." Here's a fucking good one. It's not really scary. It's more along the lines of uneasy true crime kind of stuff.
Ooh, buckle up. So
And
you just remember all the details of the story?
This one was like, it sticks with you.
Okay. Not to
like, it sticks with you. So there's this woman.
Okay.
Really well liked.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say woman, young girl. She's like
young lady,
16, young lady.
Okay.
She works at this booth that sells like snacks. It's like one of those little miniature convenience stores, but only like 3 people can fit inside of it. And it's off the side of a road. And she's a teenager. It's just teenagers run it during the summer.
Yeah.
And she ends up going missing. Nobody knows what's going on. Father's calling around trying to figure out. And you get texts. You start getting texts like a week later. Like, "Hey, Dad, it's me. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I found love, and I'm moving away, and I'm going to do my own thing." Well, here's the problem. She's 16.
She's joining the circus.
So she's going to pop up. Just claw hands. Good old claw hands. But so the father keeps looking, and the guy keeps texting like, "Hey, stop worrying about me. I see you in the news. I see the articles being written. Like, I don't want to be found. Don't bother." And they couldn't figure it out. Now, there was a camera in this little shack, and doing some digging when the police, start getting more involved, and the dad's like, because originally the dad was just like, "All right, she's fucking eloped. What can I do? Come home, sweetie, blah, blah, blah." So he finally just reported to the police, like, "This doesn't sound right. These texts don't sound like her. So the police start looking into it. They pull the footage. This is like a week and a half later. And they see something weird. She turned around. Some guy walked up. There's no camera outside the shack. Dumbest decision I've ever seen in my life. Only inside the shack. And just right where the window cuts off. That's where the line is for the footage. And so she turns around, starts making some coffee, turns back around, freezes. She stands in place. Okay? Doesn't react for several seconds. People are like, what the hell's going on? Is she in a trance? Did she, is she having a seizure? Is she klepto? Like, something.
What's going on?
She drops the coffee. Just boom, right? Puts her hands down. And then all of a sudden she puts her hands up. So she takes off her badge, her name tag, opens the drawer, starts handing money out. Okay? All right? And she suddenly steps back, and all of a sudden you don't see the hands. He was very smart. Zip ties come through. So she grabs them, puts them on her hands as best she can. She turns. So here's the window. There's a door just off camera underneath the frame.
Yeah.
She unlocks it. Door swings open. She backs up, hands behind her back, right? Just right out of frame, tightens the zip ties. Okay? Then she walks out, no other camera footage. That's it. So people are like, what the fuck's going on? Police scour other businesses nearby, trying to find footage. They find one. They see a black van coming, and then leaving just after that footage ended. Okay? It's very weird. So we're gonna switch to the other side of the other perspective. So Dave, okay, we'll call him Dave. Don't remember the names. I just remember the story. Dave. He owns a really successful
Wendy's
electrical company. Wendy's. He owns a chain of Wendy's. That'll really surprise me. Like, Wendy's? What? Murderer? What's in the meat? Anyways,
what's in the meat, Dave?
What's in the meat? But real successful. Loving wife, 3 kids, all boys, nice big size house, and he's got his own electrical company.
Good for Dave.
He's killing it, man.
Yeah.
He's killing it. So we know these chain of events because Dave also had cameras all throughout his house, back of the yard, front, all that stuff. So, and there's a black van, he's got a black van just on the side. It's got the logo, but only on one side, the driver's side. The side that the police didn't really see very well from the camera, but they knew it was that Ford black van. So Dave, I'm giving this to you guys as like kind of a cinematic thing. So, like we're watching a movie, okay?
I wish I had popped
because there's a lot of like finer details that I don't feel is important. I just want to give it to you like a story. So,
give it to me.
So,
right.
What?
Continue.
So, Dave gets out of his van, greets his wife and his sons, and he goes in, has dinner. Okay. He then goes out to the little shed way out back, right? And he opens the shed, it's pitch black inside, turns, locks the door from the inside with a deadbolt lock. Not deadbolt, what do you call it? Master lock, like one of those little hook things. Turns the light on, and there she sits right in the middle of the little dark, damp shed, tied up with electrical wire and shit like that, and stuff covering her mouth. And so he walks over to her, face just tears, crying, like, I'm sorry. You know, she's like, you know, he removes her mouth covering, and he had a food with him, you know, started feeding her.
Arby's.
And delicious hot Arby's. Shout out. We will take that
Sliced roast
sponsor.
beef.
And she's crying as well. So they're both crying, and she's like, you took the money. Like, what do you want with me? He's like, I'm sorry. I can't give you up. If I do that, then I'm screwed, and I have a family. But she's like, why would you even bother taking me, asking questions? And he's like, well, I was going to kill you. I think it was something weird that didn't make sense. It was like, I was going to kill you, but I decided to save your life and just take you anyways. And we're like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. The police, and what I agree with, think that he planned to kill her.
Yeah.
But something happened. Like they couldn't understand the whole reason for it. It was just a very bizarre case. Well, he essayed her, beat her, did all that kind of stuff. Just horrid, vile shit.
Yeah. He's a real villain.
He cleans himself off. He goes back into the house. Well, with you know, put the mouth covering back on. I went back to the house. Then he planned a big, long Disney vacation with the family. So, a few days later, the guy doesn't go in there for like 2 days, by the way. So she hasn't eaten in 2 days. He goes in, so they pack up for their vacation. Kids are on the car, wife. He gets out of the car. He's like, I forgot something. Walked to the back of the shed, strangled her, locked the shed, and left.
Killed her and left.
Killed her and then left.
Went to Disney World.
You know how they caught him? Guess. I just guess.
Okay. How did they catch the asshole? They could smell what the rock was cooking.
No.
I'm going to say somehow his wife knew. Once he got in the car.
Did you hear of this story?
No.
That was a killer guess. She went to the police and ratted him out.
Good.
She allowed him to do it because she knew what he was capable of. Allowed him to do it as a way to keep him under control because he's a fucking monster. Right? She needed to protect her and her kids and her husband. It's like, do that. That's fine. But then she was so riddled with guilt, this guy was doing it for 15 years. Killed 8 people.
My God.
She felt guilty and went to the police after they got back from Disney. That's the cherry on top for me.
Well, you don't want to bum out. Don't want to bum out the trip, you know.
Look, I mean, guys, it's fucking Disney.
I mean, I don't want to be taking the kids around Disney by myself.
That's right. Come on, let's think here. You know.
I mean, I want to enjoy Disney a little bit because I've never been. You know.
That's right. That's right. Your obsessions are not going to ruin our trip, Mister. But that was a story that always stuck with me, just because the guy's just nonchalant, could give a shit attitude, but then he'd be crying sometimes. Like he wasn't able to process these emotions, or he didn't want to do it. He was guilty, but he felt like he had to control himself.
To get these urges out?
Yeah, but are you really controlling anything when you've killed 8 people?
Go to fucking therapy.
Please, for your children.
This episode is brought to you
Please. Please.
Please go to therapy. Deb! I need to schedule an appointment.
I need to get the chocolate star checked. Thank Deb.
And I love snack cakes.
Did you say snack cakes?
Yeah.
Fresh cakes.
Fresh cake.
When you think of me, think of fresh cakes.
When you think of me, think of hot cakes from McDonald's.
Oh.
That have been sitting out for a couple hours. We've run out of syrup, by the way. There's no syrup at this location. You have to drive a couple miles to get syrup.
I had to go home and get my own Aunt Jemima.
I had to go into Canada and harvest my own maple syrup from a tree.
What in tarnation?
Well,
Alexa, turn house lights to red. There we go. Now we can kill somebody.
No. I don't want to do
We'll
that.
start with clearing this table.
It's not the day. It's not the night.
Okay, all right.
It's red in here.
All right.
It's very red.
Spooky. I'm actually dressing up this year for the first time.
Yeah.
Since I was a child. Since I was a fucking child. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it, but I feel like it'd be fun. Kind of making myself do it.
That reminds me of a story. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city
the city
to see a marching band.
See a marching band.
What if we just went full out? We're not going to.
I would love that. That would be great.
And then the neighbors would complain.
That's right.
Fuck 'em.
Neighbors think I'm selling dope.
J. Cole, word. Love J. Cole.
Word up, son.
Word up, homies. Okay.
You know, what was your favorite of the Conjuring movies? And why is it number 2?
It really is. It's the one that sticks with you.
I know.
At least it sticks with me the most.
I know. Yep. Now, don't get me wrong. The first one was incredible. It's just the second one was just a lot more enjoyable. It really was.
Yeah.
You know what we should play on Spooky Saturdays?
Mommy, what about the biscuits? We don't have any money.
We should play Silent Hill 1. Or 3. I'm excited. Can't wait. Oh, there was an announcement I was supposed to make at the beginning while we're here in pillow talk mode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the new upload schedule, you're going to see the live episodes uploaded now on Mondays and Wednesdays. So we kind of spread out the content a little bit. So, you get a nice even spread of John and I's sultry voices.
Yeah.
Like just some nice gourmet butter on a piece of toast,
Ooh, with some honey in there. Local honey. Smear that shit. all
Child,
around.
please.
So, I found a story I could read. Do you want me to just read it to you guys, or do you want me to
You guys want to follow along?
Do you want me to send it in the Discord?
Yeah, sure.
Go
I'll pop it up.
Go ahead. Hold on a second.
Me into the city. To see a marching band.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start reading it.
Oh, hold on, I
look at
gotta
you.
flip.
Too late. Nope. Wait a minute. I feel like there should be more. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's it. Just a short one, right?
Oh, so there's two parts to this. Because this is part 2 that you've got up.
Oh shoot! You gonna read part 1 then?
All right. So just click on I guess the user.
Oh, the user. Okay.
And then go down. All right. So this one is posted by the Dart Savior of Night.
Okay. All right. Strap on, guys.
This is called My True Horror Story. Blues you do, weekend do. And I'll probably take a break in between the two, just like a quick water break, a little quick sip, just my mouth will probably get dry.
Yeah.
So,
not what?
Back when I was in the 9th grade, the year was 2017, youngin, and I was starting a new school. I was a 14-year-old boy, and obviously I had hormones. And for this, I know this is going to be fun. And for this, I know I'm a filthy scumbag, but I used to masturbate in classes like a lot.
I'm terrified.
Now you might be thinking, how the fuck do you masturbate in class? Well.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm just going to push through.
You want me to read this?
No.
I threw my jacket over myself and started doing the deed. It was that simple. But you might want me to get to the point. But keep in mind, I was depressed back then, and I followed an emo phase. So I'm a 100-pound, skinny, jean-wearing self glared at a girl named Eliza. Obviously, it's not her real name. All right. Shut up, Alexa. Okay, next part.
So, Eliza glared back at me, and being the dirty 14-year-old I was, I got so hard by the fact she was looking back at me. I've been doing it harder and faster, but in her gentle voice saying, where's this going to get scary? Okay, this is nothing.
Wait, is it like Horror Story because he's embarrassed?
This...
Virgin emo reproduction. Bro, what are we?
I just saw my true horror story, and I was like, "This has to be good, right?"
Free horror stories, bro. Keep this one. Fucking Satanist die.
That's the next part, but it's like, what is?
This is weird.
Got to go through all this like teenage horny stuff.
Dude, I was gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a good story.
Creepy. Saturday for Screamers. Coming over here.
After. Silver creepy blah blah blah.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
No, thank you.
Hell no. Is that the male Annabelle?
That's the doll.
The skin changer. Play the. What does this have to do with creepypasta? Get the shit out of here, bro.
An ad.
Get that garbage out of here. You gotta be careful surfing Reddit, you know. That porn pops up. Twitch says you the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so.
We'll stop scrolling.
Yeah, good idea.
Try a little bit harder, you know. Get ballsy with it. You know, I do like this red lighting. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. You know? Maybe
This isn't really a spooky story, but it's a story. I don't know. I just randomly remembered, so I'm going to tell you. So, the summer before my freshman year of high school, I went into. I was in band, so I went into marching band, and we went into like a band camp that was somewhere in Illinois, like outside of St. Louis. And it was cool. It was on a college campus, and it was like, you know, a big thing. And so we stayed in like a dorm while we were there. We were there for like 1 or 2 weeks. and we got sunburned AF. But anyway, I roomed with my buddy Dustin, who actually was in the first stream. Shout out Dustin. And I remember we had these, two bunks or beds or whatever, opposite side of the room. And then the window was like right, in the middle, but obviously over there. And I remember at one point we just kind of called like how the light looked on the ceiling, like with whatever breaks in the light shows like a. Anyway, it looked like a face sometimes. Like we just called it like the face of God.
Really?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah. But it wasn't really like a define anything. But it was like. Ugh.
Do you find the topic of aliens? Do you think aliens are horror?
Yes and no. Most likely.
I just see them as my little homies. You know what I'm saying?
Unless they're gonna give us some dope ass food.
There's been some great horror movies having to do with aliens.
There's some great. I thought about looking up alien stories to bring to the table tonight, but I didn't.
I really like extraterrestrial stuff. E.T. I love that stuff. And
Paul.
there's a really good movie, flew really low under the radar, called The Fourth Kind. Very good. It's Mila Jovovich in it. She's a therapist, and she's hot.
Independence Day.
That's a classic.
It's a great one.
Bum 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 bum. We really got to get that thing hooked up, man, so you get some spooky sounds for the Halloween episode. But yeah, Fourth Kind. Who's dressing up for Halloween? I'm going to be going as Dustin from Stranger Things. Pretty excited about that. I bought the nice little, because he's always got the button-up shirt that's always open, and then he's got like a nerdy t-shirt and a hat and the weird fucked up teeth. I don't think I can get fucked up teeth, though. I don't think that's like a Halloween costume option. But, shout out, we got Cyberpunk DLC coming out next week. The new update was a couple days ago, and it's been incredible, to say the least. You ever hear of a... Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say I'm sending you another link in the
Link?
Discord. Looks like it might be a Londi one. Yeah, looks like... Oh, my God. Okay. We're going to switch up in this one.
Wow, what's this one about? Ooh, that's a long one.
I saw like one word. I was like, okay, this should be good. Okay. So,
I'm a tall.
You want to start?
You want me to read? You want to go paragraph to paragraph?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me drink.
I can start then. I'll start. I'm a tall yet extremely skinny guy, and I'm 21 years old. I was 20 years old at the time, so last week. It was the week before the presidential election in the United States. I felt a lot of anxiety about the election, as I live in Manhattan, and there are a lot of crazy people in that city who act as if the entire world is going to end over one simple election. So, feeling exhausted from both that and my university, I decided to visit my friends in Moscow. I'm half Russian and have an apartment in the city center of Moscow.
Damn, nice. Okay. I've never been in Russia, Jesus, while it snowed, and luckily during that time it was snowing. The city looked beautiful, and the vibe I had from the city was perfect. I felt so calm, safe, and the whole world around me just seemed so quiet. Unfortunately, I had severe jet lag and fell asleep around 5 p.m. Moscow time that day. My friend went home to get ready for the classes the next day, and I woke up around 3 a.m. Don't you hate that? I hate it. I could not fall back asleep, so I decided to go outside and take a walk around the area while it calmly snowed. That must have been so relaxing.
I walked around the dead, empty city in my district and took in all of the beautiful architecture. Architecture. And snow falling down heavily. I don't remember for how long I was walking, but I crossed a bridge and entered deeply into a neighborhood I was not familiar with. I thought it would be okay, as I was in my district and sort of remembered the way back home.
Oh. I eventually came up to the ginormous entrance of a block unit with a beautiful gate on it. The gate was opened, so I decided to step inside. It looked like a small little compound or something similar. If anyone is from Russia, you probably know what I'm talking about. Everything was dead quiet and the trees canopied in the square complex.
To the right was an extremely tall building with a ginormous door. I peeked inside and saw a lightly dim lobby, typical Russian lobby vibe, by the way, with a blinking fluorescent light. I held on the door, and to my surprise, it was unlocked. I entered into the massive building and looked around. I saw many stairs wrapping around in a square leading up, a small typical Russian elevator, and to the right of the stairwell stairs that led down. The door at the bottom of the stair was open.
I absolutely do not know what came over me. I am not the one to adventure alone. As I stated earlier, everything felt so beautiful. The quiet vibe of the snow-covered Russia had me feeling so peaceful, and I decided to just tiptoe on down into the basement to take a closer look. I walked into the room with the open door and threw on the flashlight on my phone. I saw an extremely long tunnel, and I could not see the end of it. I felt threatened by it and got extremely uncomfortable. I decided it was best for me to leave.
When I turned around, the only light that was entering the tunnel was from outside of the doorway. I saw standing in the door a black silhouette. I quickly understood it was the outline of a person who was at least 5 inches taller than me. So I would say he was about 6'5". He was massive, and my stomach dropped so hard, with my heart beginning to beat super quickly. He started to speak to me in Russian, but as the Russian isn't fluent, as my Russian isn't fluent, I did not understand everything he said.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian, I said him in Russian. You speak it. You do this Russian.
You'll speak English,
he said in English to me. I told him I did, and he asked me if I knew where I was. No, I told him, as my mind started to fill up with a lot of scenarios, one of which was me having to run down this tunnel and getting lost to avoid him if he chased me. Oh, yeah. Do the Russian.
Oh, these tunnels used to be used for the Red Army soldiers to move from one place to another during the war. He explained to me. This whole building used to be bunkered for the Red Army soldiers.
Very good.
I said, to show some interest, and began to move towards the left while facing him, an attempt to get him to move out of the doorway. The whole place is now apartments. I have one on top floor. You should come see me. You should come see it. Do not come see me. Come see the apartment. It is mine.
You already see me.
You think I'm scrapping on Russian lad? This is great.
Scrappy Coco.
Putin would like me. It's quite late. It's quite late, and I think I should be going, I said. However, he grabbed my small wrist. Ooh, okay, I have a big wrist, okay? Sorry. He grabbed my small wrist with a lot of strength and led me towards the stairs to go to the main floor of the lobby. I have a view you'll love, he called the small elevator. And if any of you have been to Russia, you'll know exactly what type of elevator it is. The type that can barely fit 2 people.
He began telling me about how he just got back from Chicago.
I just got back from Chicago.
And that his husband loves Chicago as well.
My husband loves Chicago.
This started to have me panicking. Bro, why? Do you not like gays, bro?
Not me, I'm the Russian. I love them.
It's a little bigoted. As I thought to myself that there would be another man up there where he was bringing me. And I would have 2 men overpower me. Bro, you're 6 foot.
Once we got to his room, I looked at this massive studio apartment he had. He had only candies.
Candles.
He had only candles to light the room, with a lot of tapestries dividing it up, with both the candle and moonlight shining through it to create a super eerie vibe. I looked out his window as he instructed me, and I have to admit, the view was amazing. I get panoramic view of
Taganskaya.
And oh jeez,
Of the Kotlinskaya.
Is this in Russia? This is in Russia. Kotlinskaya.
Yes.
In Bartman building.
Das.
I then started scoping around, looking for an opportunity to get out of there.
Where is your husband? I asked. He looked at me and laughed.
Oh, he's dead.
But he laughed.
Oh, he's dead. Dead like humor.
Dead like you're about to be.
He then picked me up, and I asked him.
This is mine.
Oh, fine, just go.
He then picked me up, and I asked him what he is doing. He brought me into another room and began to touch me inappropriately. Okay, fucking hell, man.
Why do we keep running into these?
He ran his hand down my back and took my phone from my back pocket. Back pocket. I did not realize he did this, as I was just in horror as the man licked me and said explicit things in Russia. I tried to pull away, but it made him squeeze in the corner of me even harder. After about 10 minutes of this, he told me to wait a moment. He went into his bathroom, and in this moment, I immediately sprinted over to the door.
Okay. There were no lights, so I went to pull out my phone for the flashlight. Only to my horror, the phone was missing from my back pocket. I almost nearly had a heart attack as I realized I would have to go back into the bedroom to get my phone. I darted back into the room and saw my phone lying on a couch he had next to his bed. I grabbed it and ran for the door. Unlocked 2 locks on one door, and when I opened that one, though there was an outer door, I managed to get it open. As I ran out, the adrenaline was so high in me, I ignored the elevator and went straight for the stairs. I ran around in circles, down it for what it seemed like forever, until I finally reached the bottom.
I practically leaped down a few steps to go out the lobby into the main door I had entered from. It wouldn't open as I pushed as hard as I could on it. I began to start sobbing to myself and cursing. I'm a fucking idiot. And the thought of me having to go back into the tunnel to hide again from him came over me. Washes over me would have been better. And I almost began to accept that as a reality at this point. I quickly tried to pull myself together and notice a typical button you press to disable the magnet that holds the door locked. I pressed it and heard the monotone beep that follows and fell out the door and into the snow.
I never understood why characters could not pull themselves together when running in horror movies. Always falling on themselves, but in that moment, I did the same. And I sort of understand it now. I treaded through the thigh-high snow into the main road by exiting the complex. I sprinted, ignoring my lungs, screaming for air down the main road, only slowing down once I reached a bridge that led me to my street. Once I
Not
got
bad.
inside, I sat in my bed for 2 hours, nearly shaking, before I told anyone about it.
Not a bad one. I enjoyed that one.
It turned out to be another creep.
Minus the sexuals. Oh,
Why does it always turn into that?
I don't know. There's
I
probably
see.
a lot of.
I saw a
weird-
black silhouette. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be like a shadow person, and then it turned into that.
Shout out to XC Tom. Oh, they do a lot of 18 plus content. Okay, it's probably a feminist. I don't know.
Michael.
It's
Oh my god.
Goddamn feminists poison our society.
Shut your beautiful face. Your stupid face. No, I'm not gonna tempt you. Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed that one. I thought that was cool. Good read. Not bad. A few little grammar issues here and there, but
Yeah.
pretty solid.
That's for sure.
Pretty solid.
I find it makes it a lot more fun to switch it up. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh,
Welcome back to our faces.
You know, let's get Deb in here real quick.
Deb!
Deb.
Deb, can you come in, please?
Yeah.
She needs a cup of coffee. 1 second.
Cup of coffee.
Deb works on her time.
How about you do this? You
Okay.
be Deb, okay? Deb, Nick, come on in. Go ahead, take a seat. Go ahead. Hey. Oh, are you elderly? Is that?
No, I'm just shaky.
I have the shakes.
It's very hard for me to write things down.
Okay, well, you've been with us for 2 days now.
Several months, sir.
I have. Oh, time
It's my
flies, I
birthday.
guess. It's your birthday? Oh,
You forgot.
We should. Well, that's okay because what I'm about to tell you, make it moot. We're gonna have to let you go. It's not working out. Every time I receive a piece of paper, it's like fucking shaky ass scribbles. I mean, it's not saying anything. Like, for instance, like what is this? A half circle? Who is that supposed to be? Whose name is that?
Okay, look, I can explain.
Can you even read
I
this?
write in hieroglyphics.
What is that?
You
Are
know.
you talking about Egyptians?
Yes. I'm Egyptian.
Well, okay. Well, hold on.
Deb is short for debonatrix.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Look, I understand. Okay, I respect your culture. Nothing but respect from this side. Okay.
Yeah.
Promise you. Okay, it's washing over. You should feel it any moment. It doesn't help.
I would
because
appreciate it, spritz.
Look, this doesn't help me with my job. What is it? Do you even know this name? What's this name? It's half a bird. Who's half a bird?
It's you.
This is my name in Egyptian.
Yep.
Why would you give me a note for missed calls and it
Because
be
you're like
from me?
Because you're like half a thigh and breast.
I have been respectful to you.
Maybe a
your
drum.
culture. Look. Look. Why would you give me a missed call note with my name on it? There's nothing else on here. Did I miss a call from myself?
Have you tried peeing on the note?
This isn't this do you need me to get matches and lemon juice?
Pee on it.
Is Nick Cage gonna walk in?
Yeah.
And we're gonna discover a map on the back? How about you just give me can you write?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I want you to take this piece of paper, okay?
Yep.
And I want you to write anything in English. Anything. Anything at all. Doesn't matter. It could be tree. It could be blue. Okay. Well, I see you're drawing something. Okay. Well, all right. I'm getting partial English. Okay. You drew what looks to be a pixelated Pokemon.
False.
My name, Max. Okay, this is English.
No, it's not.
MAC.
No.
I don't. And then balls.
Scuba
8?
Nosh.
Balls 8? That's a little inappropriate, don't you think? Balls 8? What does that mean? Is that like Egyptian slang?
You said you appreciate my culture, yet you know nothing at all.
Well, I mean, I appreciate your culture.
You have the audacity to attempt to relinquish my position.
I appreciate your culture, but not enough to where I'm going to learn the language. That's a little ridiculous. You work for me, not the other way around. Okay? So I'd appreciate it if you would at least, learn some English for your job. You speak it well.
Will you please show me how to write? Please.
God damn it.
Hey, don't say
Look,
words.
okay, so this is my name. Mac, okay? And
Okay.
then Apple, right?
Okay, that's great.
Right? What am I doing? I don't get paid.
That's right. Let me see this. So, surprise on you, sir. This is a blank check for $1 million, and you just signed it. It was linked to your account.
Wait a minute.
I take your money.
Wait a minute. No.
I take your money. It is not mine.
No, that's not legal.
It is. It just happened.
Scene.
Oh, yeah. Take that.
You know what?
I take your money.
All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do another scenario.
Okay.
You're the
Wait for it.
you're an executive, okay? At a stock trading company, okay? You work with stocks and bonds.
Yeah.
You have to fire me the same day 9/11 happens. This is in the North Tower. Ready?
Michael, no, we're not doing this. No.
I was waiting for you to go ahead and take a seat. Oh, hey, what's that?
I was full on like I was gonna do a character like, oh, all right. Welcome to my office. So you have something very important and devastating to talk about it. Okay. So
Yeah,
you've
okay.
been with this year for this year. You've been with this job for too long.
Okay.
And too long as in how long it feels when I come into work and my tummy gets rumbly and I totally think about my lunch and too much time has passed. But that's totally how you are. Here at this job, you're like a sandwich that I made and I forgot about and got soggy. And you're too much mustard, bro. Too much mustard.
Mr. Bro. I'm only
bro. Mr. Bro's my dad.
Listen. Mr.
You
Bro.
can call me bro.
I'm only 23. This is my fourth day.
Oh.
I don't understand. What's the issue? What did I do wrong?
To be honest, bro, you smell like cabbage.
What?
And you have these chili cheese Frito fingers that freak me out, bro. I taste them and they taste like chili cheese Fritos. Weirds me out, bro.
Bro,
So we gotta let you go.
that doesn't make any sense. You smell like a hobo stick cheese.
Whoa, you're definitely fired now, bro. Wait a minute. Oh, gnarly. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I didn't want to work for this shitty ass company anyways. It's a pool cleaning company. Like, what's so freaking cool about that?
Hey,
Fuck
bro.
you, dude.
Hey, we clean like the luxury part of America, you know. Just imagine like a totally chiseled ab Chad on a surfboard riding his car, and then he like ollies the surfboard into like your backyard, and then he's like, hey, what up, brah? I'm here to clean your pool. You're like, I can totally do with this cat, right? Ah! So you fire up the pizza rolls, right, brah?
I don't appreciate this. I'm posting this on social media. Fuck you.
What do you mean? Just rate us 5 stars. Whoa. Cabbage Patch Kids. Duh.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
You gotta say what you gotta do.
That's right, man. Oh.
Welcome to RealityScream.
That's what you sound like.
That's okay. That's not nice.
That's what you goddamn
I was doing a character. Acting.
Screw your character.
Doing your improv that you want to do so gosh darn badly. To relieve the pressure.
You know?
And the tension in the room. This evening.
You know, I don't appreciate how I was just treated.
All right, let's do
I
another
come into
thing.
this company every day.
Deb? He just won't get out. He doesn't get it. Yeah?
Deb doesn't know me.
You're about to get to know Deb.
Fuck Deb.
Bro.
No, I'm not talking to bro again. I've had enough of bro. I won't talk to the other executive.
Okay. You're gonna get Mr. Man, okay.
Take a shower, you fucking hippie.
Sir, you will not talk to my employees in this manner, okay? As Chad Brad Maguliev told you. I'm sorry. You smell like cabbage and bad French onion soup. You insulted Deb's handwriting. And we can't tolerate this any further.
This is my final offer.
Look, I'm going to throw this trash into the campfire that we're currently sitting around. Deb, he forgot that we were by the fire. Roasting marshmallows and hot dogs all together. Oh, look at that. All right. Let's do some crazy movie plots. Like, I'm just like a 26-year-old female just coming into the city looking for a new life and a new job.
It's raining.
New
It's
opportunity.
Raining. Okay.
I'm sorry. Can you help me get a keep?
We've been together, okay? Girlfriend, boyfriend, we've been together
I just don't
for
understand.
3 years. We live in New York City.
Why is he so busy here?
We're in a romantic movie.
Like made in Manhattan.
You're trying to run. You're tired of this. You just run out the front door of the apartment. You're running across the street, downpouring rain, cutting off traffic.
Get out of my way. I'm devastated.
Wait, Becky, Becky, please,
Becky,
please.
that's not my name, and you know this.
I'm sorry. I promise to remember this time. Michaela.
It's been 17 years. My name has that forever and always will be Shania Twain. And man, I feel like a woman.
My friends warned me never to date a celebrity, especially
I'm not
like
a celebrity.
pop country icon Shania Twain.
I'm not. I'm just a regular person.
You're not. You're special.
No. There's nothing special about this.
You had that one song.
Let's go, Ghouls. And we went. We went to Las Vegas and we had a good time.
I supported you for years. For years.
I never saw a dime. Or a cent.
I regret going through that
tunnel,
that wedding chapel drive-through.
We got Big Macs and cheddar cheese fries, and you spilt them all over my dress.
What's with the accent changes? Like
I can't control it.
It's like different parts of the South.
I can't control it.
It's supposed to
I've got
sound
division
like,
within me.
it's supposed to sound like molasses coming out.
It's supposed to sound like molasses dripping off the tongue. I'm sorry, I gotta get out of the city.
Hold on.
Gotta get out of here.
All right, you're gonna pick me up on a beach. I'm just sunbathing. You walk up to me.
What up, babe?
Yes, can I help you?
So, I see you, like, appreciating all these, like, waves and, like, whales and, like, I'm a whale and I love waves.
Get away from me, you stinky hippie bum.
Well, you're trash and you smell like cheddar cheese curds.
You can't talk to me like that. My father owns this beach, okay?
He can't own Florida. It's Florida.
Why'd you take me to the worst state?
Because you're trash.
You can't talk to me like that.
I'm from Colorado.
Take it back right now.
9.
You hippie pig.
I'd rather be like a pig in a blanket.
Wait, don't you work for the surf shop?
No.
Yeah, you do.
I work for Chuck E. Cheese. I'm Chucky.
Yeah? Well, my dad will buy that Chuck E. Cheese and fire you.
Really? Because your dad is like smelly stupid.
Hold on. My dad is a genius. He is Donald Trump.
Smelly stupid.
You're like, I stand my ground.
That's what I said.
My dad will become president and burn this country to the ground if you say it one more time.
Well, as long as he gives every American free biscuits and gravy, he will get my vote on this beach.
Dude, where do I sign? Free biscuits and gravy? Shit. I'm in.
Dad, can you get my suntan lotion? I'm getting burnt.
All right. How about this?
My ass is chapped.
All right. You've got 60 seconds
2 tickets
to write out an idea to pitch to me. I'm going to be Shark from Shark Tank. 30 seconds starting now. Better be a good pitch. All right, you ready to present?
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, how you doing, sir? Welcome to Shark Tank. This is the initial, feeling we get to see if anybody we want to bring on the show. So what's your pitch today?
Yes, sir. I'm very excited to be here. So this is something that I promise you'll never see before. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm very nervous. So, sharks, ladies sharks, hello. Have you ever had too much Taco Bell and all of a sudden you feel a little rumbly in your tummy? Well, did I bring to you the diarrhea blocker? It's new. It's cool. It feels good in your hand. You just take this piece of paper and you shove it up your ass. You killed my father, you son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, let's keep rolling with that. I'm Mark Cuban, one of the richest people in the world. I've never even met your father.
Well, I love Cuban sandwiches. Biatch.
Mark Cuban. My father invented the Timberwolves, and you stole his idea.
My father invented the toilet. You're welcome for flushing everywhere. What? What is it?
Hey, bud, what's going on? We're streaming. Oh, shoot, I didn't know. No, you're good, man. What's up? You getting in the stream? I'm driving right now. Did you see what I just sent you a picture of? I have not. I'll have to take a look at it here in a few minutes. Thanks for calling. This is Zach, one of our mods, by the way.
Hey, Zach.
I will take a look at that right after the stream. We're almost done. All right, right after the break. All right, bye.
Oh, yeah.
Good friend and mod, Zach. Good to hear from him. He is a trading card collector. He likes to buy a lot of magic cards.
And eat a lot of Jell-O.
That's right.
At least I do.
It's my favorite.
I'd rather have snack pads, actually. I love pudding.
Oh, you know what I got really hardcore into for a little bit? Vanilla snack packs. I don't know why, but the vanilla is so good. It tastes like custard, just like custard.
Oh, yeah.
These lights do not like. Hold on. I gotta change this bad boy up.
Change it up. Change it up.
Change it up, Alexa. Turn house lights to white. All right, there we go. Looking good, man.
All right.
We had a lot of great fucking... Well, we had a couple great Scream stories. A lot of great videos, though.
A lot of good videos. The spook was brought. We brought it.
Yeah. We're gonna keep trying to find some good stories to read and stuff, but we definitely need to hammer in those because TikTok's got some good fucking videos. It's crazy the kind of horror you can make with just a phone.
Yeah, dude.
Know? Very good.
Creepy stuff. Creepy stuff.
Creepy stuff. Very uneasy. Your hair looks fantastic, by the way. How long is it now? Have you measured it?
No, I don't measure things.
I measure my penis, but that didn't work out.
Disappointment.
Disappointed. Mortal Kombat. I posted about that. That was great. Really enjoyed the story there. If you get a chance, Mortal Kombat 1. Really good game.
All right, let's do another scenario.
Okay. What do you got?
You're coming into the Avengers.
Okay.
Okay.
Who am I?
Whoever you want to be. You can be a new superhero.
I'm Ant-Man.
Sure. And I'll be... I can't do an impression, so... Or you know what? Oh, let's go. Okay.
Okay.
I will be... I'll just be Cap.
Okay. Paul Rudd.
Stinky cheese feet. Stinky cheese feet.
Hello there. Oh, man, I can't believe this. This is the Avengers Tower, isn't it?
Welcome to Avengers Tower, young.
Oh my God, Captain America! You're great. I have a bunch of your trading cards.
Well, those are mostly bubblegum wrappers, actually.
Oh, well.
So I did crush your dreams.
It's still great to meet you. This is awesome.
Oh,
I'm glad to be here. Does this mean I'm an Avenger now?
No, not yet. We do have to do the obstacle course, the sleepover, the tickle fight, the pillow fight. Just training scenarios, that we have to go through.
Wow, this is not what I expected it to be like.
We hear that a lot. But just buckle down and we'll tickle you through.
Didn't you guys fight Ultron and beat Loki and his army?
Destroy them both.
But how does tickle fights help with training for that?
Well, you see, the best offense is a good defense, and we find that if you're very fast and you want to, get away from the tickling, you're quick to dodge blasts from the enemy and quick attack them, with a shield or a blast or a kick or an arrow or a cheddar cheese fry.
Look, I'm not a scientist, but I don't think any of that is true.
I think it is. I'm the leader of the Avengers. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm starting to question, like, do I really want to join? Like,
Absolutely, you do. Absolutely do. Look at those thighs.
I mean, I put on a little weight.
No.
I mean, my daughter died in Endgame, so I've been dealing with that.
But you got a new job, we saw. I mean, we heard. I mean, you told us on the resume.
Not really.
Yeah, you started at Baskin Robbins. Very impressive.
Yeah,
very
I had to
impressive.
go.
31
no,
scoops, 31 flavors.
I had to go back to Baskin Robbins. Like, no one would hire me.
Back to bat scoops.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you know, but, like, nobody likes superheroes anymore. Like, it's... Like, people on Twitter are always talking shit. Like, superheroes aren't like what they used to be.
What's a Twitter?
X, I'm sorry.
What's that?
Well, it's been great. You guys
I
have
am
fun
Captain
with your
America.
tickle?
You got to remember, I am old.
Have fun with your tickle fights?
No. Come on. I'm going to get you.
Is there any other Avengers here? Or did they move out?
Deb? In simulation.
What the fuck was that? What
Look.
was that?
I have to explain. My name is Ticklebud. I am your new arch nemesis, man.
Oh, yeah?
Put that down. Choo, 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 choo. Tickle, 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 tickle.
And simulation.
Oh. We got him dead.
Get the fuck out of here. That was a good one. All right, another scenario. Your golden age Sean Connery 007.
Oh, yes. I can't do it, Sean Connery.
Oh, man. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Sean Connery.
Freaking forgot it. A minute later.
A millionaire?
No. Oh, actually, I remember it now. Okay, so I'm Freddy Krueger.
Fuck.
And you're someone that I'm about to kill, but you like wake up and it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get you, bitch. Owie.
Keep it the fuck down.
Hey, ow, that really hurt. Okay. You know, it's hard going into people's dreams. Okay, it takes a lot of my energy, and I have to sharpen my claws, and I don't appreciate you throwing teddy bears at me.
Listen.
Is that a gun?
Yeah.
Deb?
Pointed right at your head. You want to know why? I got to wake up and work 70 fucking hours. Okay? In the mines. Black lung. You hear that shit? You think I'm scared of you? Huh?
No, you don't.
Huh? Put your butter knives away.
I see. Okay, these are very sharp. Just when you're done.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
That hurt.
Boo-boo. Boo-boo.
What was that?
Gun dead. Bitch.
What is this, playground rules? The motherfucker's still... Where'd it go?
Up in the ass into the leaf day.
I thought you were supposed to show us our true fears. I don't fear anything going up my ass.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. Human centipede.
It just took a left. Should I eat the vanilla pesto? Or what was it? The cuttlefish.
Oh, nope.
Vanilla pesto. Vanilla pesto.
Oh, the cuttlefish.
Are you sure? I'll eat the cuttlefish. All right, classic.
Chumbawamba.
All right, one more. I got one more for you. We
Okay.
gotta make this one last.
Do it.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
You're SpongeBob. You're coming over to Patrick's. This is when you find out Patrick is currently going through withdrawals, trying to kick his addiction of heroin. go.
Oh, hi, Patrick. What's going on?
No, nothing.
What's in your hand?
Nothing.
Full disclosure, I can't do a speaking SpongeBob.
Me either. I
Okay,
can't
cool.
do that,
Just
Patrick.
wanted to
What?
make sure.
What was that?
Nothing.
It didn't look like nothing, Patrick.
That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good.
It looked like a needle.
That's not bad. No, what? Huh?
You've been a naughty star, Patrick.
No, I mean,
Is that methamphetamine?
I'm just trying to wean myself off it. Hold on, bro. I think you're just hold on. I think you should just allow me to do it one more time.
You have to tell Squidward.
What? No, don't tell that big nose fuck. Storm out. If you tell him, I want to shove that clarinet up his ass.
Patrick, that's not very nice.
What was her name?
Sandy.
Sandy comes in. Wow, fellas. I wish it was a lot more high pitched, but
Can we say that shoes from Jackson?
I can't. Ow, I can't.
Can we say that your mama?
All right. Here.
Welcome to the big games.
All right. Give me a scenario. Come on.
All right. Let's do. You're the president.
Okay.
And
Which one?
You, whatever. And you're being impeached, and I'm interviewing you.
I'll just be myself.
Okay.
Not true.
Not true. Mr. President, you have been charged many allegations of horrendous criminal acts.
It's all false.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm totally sure.
Because we have camera footage of you stealing Pop-Tarts from the company's cabinets, as well as fondling mini faucets
Okay.
in the bathrooms.
I knew this was gonna.
That is not all. You spilled all of the Skittles in the lobby. People tripped and fell on the Skittles, Mr. President. One said, and I quote, "I got an owie."
End quote.
End quote. Another said, "What the hell? A Skittle? That fucking hurt."
Up my ass. Listen, I knew when I walked in here,
End quote.
right, that this room was just going to be filled with a bunch of idiots, and I was right. I never did any of
Mr.
this.
President. Okay.
Never did. And I'm the best president that ever existed. When I say I'm going to get something done, I get it done.
Mr. President, are you aware that your pants are at your ankles and you have a trail of dirty toilet paper following behind you?
Don't judge a man by his drawers.
Don't
judge him by his acts.
Don't judge a man by his flavor.
No, that's not the saying. I invented the saying. I know how it works.
Judge him by his gravity.
I'm literally the smartest. I have the highest IQ of any president that's ever sat before me.
Spell Massachusetts, Mr. President.
I object.
Your Honor, I made my point. Deb, he made his point. You got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Case
we
closed.
got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We can go home now.
Oh my God. It's Jason Bourne.
Oh my God. It's Jason Voorhees and Jason More Cheese. Don't You leave Justin alone. Is I don't why see. This includes some of mine that I brought, and I don't appreciate
You don't have proof.
Your Honor, you'll see.
Recount.
You will see that this man is clearly incapable of a stable thought.
Who?
He shreds his cheeses with a spoon and his nipple.
Judge. Okay, they're going to be the judge. All right. You work for the city. You're a lawyer for the city. You're DA. All right. I'm a lawyer, discount lawyer that the criminal was hired. What the criminal do, I'll let you choose. What do you do?
He knocked over a very tiny marshmallow truck.
Okay.
And he killed 3 people while doing so. What the hell are you doing, Michael? Turn off the camera. Things are hitting it. You're doing really discount. You look like a discount Mickey Mouse right now. What? We don't have to do this. We don't have to.
Wait, what did he do again? What did the do again?
You know exactly what your client did, sir.
I object.
To what? Okay. We have seen the evidence. He clearly knocked over a tiny marshmallow truck and killed 3 people.
Objection!
There's no.
My client is innocent.
Really? Because we have witnesses of him kicking and screaming with glee as he killed 3 people and knocked over a tiny marshmallow truck. There is footage because it was on a very busy street corner of 12th and Street.
Your Honor, am I going to have time to talk? This gentleman keeps interrupting.
I stand by what I said.
Now, are we seeing he didn't do it? No. There's evidence. We've seen it. But what I am saying is there was no intent. Y'all heard me?
Okay, there is audio on the film of him saying, I really love knocking over tiny marshmallow trucks and killing 3 people. It makes me so happy. Oh, look at this. A tiny marshmallow truck and 3 people standing beside it. I have a chainsaw. And he says, I have to sacrifice them. They need to get got. And
Judge, can we get a recess? No?
Dad.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on one second.
Get the biscuits and gravy.
Okay. I'd actually like to continue before I'm interrupted again by
What's your
this
point?
Fool. Wait, you gonna be the judge? Are you the attorney?
I can switch.
Listen.
No, I can't.
We are not saying that he didn't commit the crime.
Yes, you
What
are.
we are saying is that he didn't want to do it. He had to do it.
Really? What possible reason could your client, Mr. Kidney, have to knock over a tiny marshmallow truck and kill 3 people at the corner of 12 and Flatterstaven Street at 3 p.m. in the afternoon this last Wednesday?
Your Honor, Your Excellency, I'd like to record evidence C. proves my man innocent. You see, Your Honor, this is a kangaroo court. There's no justice here today if we prosecute this man.
Sir, you gave me instructions for gasettes?
Hold on. Lizzie? God.
Dad, what is this guy doing? Can you get him out of here?
Oh, you lost it? Oh.
It's taking too long.
I would like... He did it, Yana.
He did. He confessed. Your Honor.
Oh, I love that accent.
He done did it.
Let's check this out. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, 01 Ella, 7 Bivlet, 80 Hides, Alice Sidra. Who is this? Cantaloupe Pizza? Kill me. Commander Root, Drapsnat. Feels good. Feels good, man. Long username. What? Cat. Mark Zink. Mr. Dark Fiend. Thank you for that host earlier. I appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you.
This is Small Streamer Discord and Spofo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's been fun. It's been real.
Watching that.
Remember, Thursday's episodes will now be posted on the following Mondays. Saturday episodes will be posted on the following Wednesdays. Appreciate you guys stopping by, Screamers. Have a good one.
Kiss, kiss.